Ta-da, lady fire. So it says, welcome to Start a Fire. Create copies of the items you see outside the wall. So if anyone wants to learn how to do these tutorials, at least I can show you this one. So over here, the guy who created the game has tried very, very hard to show you the step-by-steps you take. It starts from the top and then you make your way all the way down to the fire. Some of them have the tutorials on both sides, but fire's pretty simple. But I'll do it the way it's trying to teach you. So first step, it says get milkweed, whack it to get a thread. You can also keep your book open and highlight it. It will tell you right there. So I'm gonna make sure to eat since I can't hear my sound cues. I don't want to starve to death. Oh no, my girl's lagging. There we go. She sometimes when they're too young on my end, they lag until they're like completely an adult. I don't know why. They do I call it the lag dance. All right. So we're gonna do what it says. We're gonna grab a milkweed, get a thread, and now it's telling me to do it twice and then combine them to make a rope. So if you click the rope, it shows, you can click it, it shows 2 threads make a rope. So that's basically what it's showing over there. So 2 times make a rope. And right here, see how this plant looks like it has like little peanuts laying on the ground next to it, and this one looks like flowers? This is the seeding one. Or it's called fruiting, but I call it seeding. This is how you get milkweed seeds. You can't do it with any other version of the flower. Like, see, I can't pick seeds out of this one. And this one right here, I can't pick flowers out of this, seeds out of this one either. So, get your seeds is only out of the fruiting version. Because you definitely don't want to waste your milkweed resources or your village will be dead right away. So, we got ourselves a rope. So next step, it's telling us to get a round rock, smack it with a big rock to make a sharp rock. That's easy enough. Let's grab this. Whack. There, now we got a sharp rock, or aka the sharp stone. So next it's telling me to go eat some food. Good thing they provided me a banana tree. Delicious. You had to restart your Twitch app? Well, I'm glad it's working now. I thought it was on my end. I think at first it was on my end because I wasn't getting it working on mine. So next, we have to get a curved branch, hit it with a sharp stone to make it into a curved shaft. So you get your curved branches from the Lombardy poplar trees. Do not ask me how to say that correctly. That is a complete guess. So, you're going to whack this. Booshki. Now we got our curved shaft. So come back over here, and now it's telling you to take the rope, combine it on the curved shaft to make a bow drill. So do that. Do exactly as it says. Kabushki. But your drill's not done yet, because you can't make a fire with it. Now it's just a bow and drill. So you go, okay, now what? So it's telling you to take your sharp stone, grab a straight branch, and turn it into a straight shaft. Easy enough. You get your straight branches from the maple trees. So you're gonna grab a branch, and I'm gonna go eat a banana. We're not yumming it out right now, because since this is a little tutorial world, can't really yum. I mean, I could give 3 yums. I could get an onion, some berries, but I'll teach yum in the future. So now we'll do as it says. We're gonna hit it and make a long shaft. So now that we made our long shaft, you go down and now it's telling you to take the long shaft, hit it with your sharp stone to turn it into a short shaft. Okay, we will do that. Kabushki! Alright, we got ourselves our short shaft. So once again, go back over there, go down, and it's telling you to take your short shaft, combine it to the bow drill, and you will finally have your fire bow drill. This is the first step to creating your fire. Boom! Look at that, guys. That's part 1 of making a basic fire. So now you go, alright, I got all that done. Now what do I have to do? Now it's telling you to, once again, make another rope, make another short shaft, and combine the rope with the short shaft. So you already learned where your rope comes from. So you get 2 milkweeds, combine the thread together to make a rope. Then you get the straight branch, hit it twice to turn it into a short shaft. And now you're going to combine it as it says. Boom. Pretty easy. Now you're going to eat some berries because berries are life. So you don't starve. You don't want to starve. Also, let me know if you guys can hear my window open. I will close it if the cars are bothering you guys. Alright, so now it's telling you to take a sharp stone, combine it with your tied short shaft, and it will make the hatchet. Hatchet is how you're going to make kindling for the fire. Alright, we're going to eat some berries, because berries are yummy. So we're going to make another a sharp stone. That way I can have my other one. Now we combined it. Yay, we got ourselves a hatchet. So that's 2 things you need. So now we're going to go down here. And it's telling you to just take a couple of the curved sticks you have left. Use your hatchet on them to turn them into kindling. And once again, that's going to be how you start your fire. So we're going to grab, I guess there's only one. It's okay. I don't like using my straight sticks for kindling. I mean, if it's the only thing I have, I will, because you can use these for a bunch of tools. So if I can, I usually use the curved sticks or the U branches. But it's telling us just to grab one, so we'll do that. So next, it's telling us to get another straight shaft. And then we whack it with the bow drill to turn it into an ember shaft. And first we're going to eat our bananas. One day I'm sure I'll hear my game. I know you guys can, which is good, but I can't hear it on my end. So I gotta be really careful, especially when I go hunting. Alright, we got ourselves a long shaft. So we're gonna do, say I'm a new person, I'm just going with the tutorial. I know what to do, but say you do exactly what it says and you walk away. You go, okay, now it's burning. Now what do I do? So you're gonna go down here, and I was telling you to grab a leaf. Put it on there to get an ember leaf. And you go, where am I gonna get a leaf? Well, if you click your book, go where it says use leaf, it will show you the 2 trees you can get a leaf from, the Lombardy or the maple. You go, okay, I'll go do that. We're gonna grab the leaf from, it doesn't matter. Whatever one gives me the leaf first. Man, there we go. So it's timed for the ember shaft, so we ran out of time. So we're gonna have to go back with it. Yay, we got ourselves an ember leaf. So go back down here and see what you have to do now. Now it says, take your ember leaf, put it on a juniper tinder to get a smoldering tinder. And you go, what is a juniper? So click it and it'll tell you a juniper tinder comes from a juniper tree. This is how you start your fire, especially at the beginning. So we're gonna put your leaf down. Your leaves are also timed, so they do sometimes disappear if you're not used to making fires. So just go back and grab another one if it disappears on you. Alrighty, so we're gonna go up here. Here's the juniper tree. I'll keep the book out for you guys. Come on, bookie. There we go. We're gonna place it down and do everything it said to do. So once again, turn this into an embering shaft. Make this leaf turn into a nice little embering looking leaf, and I'll put it onto the juniper. So once again, oh, we're not gonna celebrate yet. It's hard to see the other part because I can't click it, but it's telling you to take kindling and put it on the little fire to turn it into a fire. This is also timed because look, my juniper has died now. It's totally fine when you're new for your fire to die out like that because it takes time to get used to the controls. Trust me, I just started in August and I was suffering. The controls were very hard on my phone. But once you learn that everything's about highlighting, like see how my character turns green and the branch turns green? Once you're used to the highlighting, Kitty, don't step on my computer. No, you just ruined my music. You didn't like it? Wow. I guess I'll have to fix that after. But now we're gonna go back and we're gonna make sure that this juniper does not go dead like the other one. So now we know we gotta put kindling on it. And wait till it turns into a little fire. And there you go. It says, I have completed this in 10 minutes and 38 seconds. So the little tutorials that the game gives you are very helpful. Again, I'm not a big fan of the other ones because I find them a little more confusing. They do help if you know what you're doing, but if you're not used to forging, crafting, and all that, you may get a little lost on them. All right, and Victory is murdering himself with a snake because that's how life is. All right, let's see what my kitty has done. She muted it, and I don't know where she went. There we go. She says, no music. But all right, I hope that was a good recap for those who wanted me to do fire again. And once I put it on YouTube, I'll make sure to separate the fire so it's easier for you guys to find it. So I'll make sure this is a separate thing. I'll clip it. That way you don't have to wait through a whole entire video to find it. And I just gotta wait for my person to die. Hooray! Well, there we go. But there you go, guys. That was the basic fire.